What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. It's your girl Jan, and today I'll be giving a full review of the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer. If that's what you want to see, then keep on watching. So I have updated opinions on how I feel about this concealer. So when I first bought this concealer, it was in March and I was not a fan. It did not blend well. I didn't like the shade range. However, it does have an extensive amount of shades, and I like that this is a concealer and it has a wide range. However, that range of products is not really that good. It's almost like it's really wonky. Like some are really red, some are kind of gray, some are extremely pink. It was extremely hard for me to find a shade, and I picked out one that was lighter for me, but I don't even know where it is because I don't use it. It's way too light. And then the one that I did get is, I want to say it's deep caramel. Yes, and this one is extremely red for me, so I couldn't find one that was directly from my skin tone. I like to have a concealer that's my shade so that I can just spot conceal and go over my day. However, I couldn't find one for this, so that was really disappointing. But I do really like this for color correcting my skin. I think that's a great component. It's something that I really love after I put on my foundation, and it's not too bright because a lot of times orange correctors or red correctors can be too extreme. This is something that is really great alternative for that. When you first use this concealer, if you're just gonna put it down and then blend it directly out, you're gonna get almost no coverage. Like, it's very thin, very minimal coverage, and you have to build and build and build. However, if you put it down and let it sit for a minute, dry a little bit, and then blend it out, if you can get it up to medium. It's definitely not a full coverage concealer. If that's something that you're looking for, this is not the concealer for you. I'm just letting you know. However, it is something that I think you can get up to medium, not full. I don't think it's something that you could ever get up to full. It says hydrating, and that's exactly what it is. It is hydrating the skin. It's not drying at all, and it's not like oily either. A lot of times hydrating concealers can be extremely oily and like moving around a lot. I don't get that effect from this. However, I'm also setting majority of my concealers with a powder, which I feel like everybody should be doing at this point, but it's not too overly hydrating, but it is actually hydrating and does have a little bit of a glow to it when you put it on the skin. I'm kind of torn when it comes to recommending, just because it has its benefits. It really does. It is hydrating, and I like the way it corrects when I put it over my foundation. It is a perfect amount of canceling, but it's not too red. However, as an everyday concealer, because like I said, the shades were kind of weird. I couldn't find one that I could use to highlight with. I feel like if it had a better shade range, yes, because once you let this sit and then blend it out, it does perform a lot better. If I had to rate this concealer, I'm probably gonna give it a 6 out of 10, just because it's not that good. I don't have a shade that I can use to highlight. I don't have a skin tone shade. I don't like the way it blends out when you first put it down, and then it separates. Like, the separation of this formula, I don't know what's going on with it. However, I do like the hydration of it. Also, I like the way it covers once it's sat for a minute. So there are pros, there are cons. The choice is yours if you want to purchase it. If you have any opinions that I didn't mention, or you had a different experience, please let me know down below, just because maybe I just bought a wonky concealer at the wrong store and I need to go somewhere else and try it again. Yeah, so that's it for this review. Make sure to check the description box for an extensive review on how I feel about this product. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and it helped you out, and subscribe to join the Jan fam. See ya.